Outsourcing Billboard's Hot 100, December 27th, 1969, the last week of 1969 for my 60s YouTube channel. Oh, before I do that, though, let me just put in one reminder. I spent a couple of weeks counting down WTBC's Top 30 survey. That is 1230 WTBC here in Tuscaloosa. This survey going back to July 18th, 1973. There are some gems on this top 40, on this top 30 list. I've got all kinds of markings, songs written down and everything. I threw in some Hot 100 extras, songs that did not make top 40. Some really obscure records by John Denver was one of them. The Dramatics, yes, played one by them that was a soul hit but not a pop hit. But got Charlie Rich at #1. Talked a little bit behind the song Behind Closed Doors. It's all on my separate YouTube channel, which is called Mr. DJ. Mr. DJ Counts Down WTBC's Top 30 Survey. That is WTBC here in Tuscaloosa, or was here in Tuscaloosa, WTBC. It's now Catfish Country as of 2016. Anyway, Mr. DJ back. Let's go back to the Billboard's Hot 100, December 27th, 1969. Coming in at number 86. Number 86. Lost 45. Went as high as number 59. It peaked at number 59, but you're familiar with this act. Ike and Tina Turner at number 86, up from 92. Bold Soul Sister, a song that Ike and Tina Turner had written. It's off the Blue Thumb record label. It's from the album called The Hunter, which came out in 1969. Ike and Tina Turner, they go back late 50s, early 60s, having hits that like It's Gonna Work Out Fine, A Fool in Love. These came out around 1961, 1962, back in the sock hop years. But an interesting thing that they did, I highly recommend this record if you haven't heard it. River Deep, Mountain High. It was covered by the Four Tops and the Supremes, fall of 1970, but Ike and Tina Turner did the original version in 1966. River High, Mountain Deep. It was written by Ellie Greenwich and Jeff Barry. It was produced by Phil Spector. It's got the classic Phil Spector wall of sound, but the record bombed in the U.S. It peaked at number 88. That is it. But it went to number 3 in England. River High, River Deep, Mountain High. It was so big in England that they were asked to open. The Rolling Stones said, "How would you like to open for us?" And they opened for the Rolling Stones, touring Europe. Ike and Tina Turner did. But they migrated back to the United States late 60s. They became headliners in Las Vegas, and they came out with a couple. They signed with the Blue Thumb record label. They came out with a couple of albums. Out of Season. The album Out of Season features a cover, Otis Redding's "I've Been Loving You" for so long. Oh, a classic, Otis Redding, yes. The Otis Redding record, which came out, it might have been 1965, might have been a little bit earlier than that, covered by Ike and Tina Turner. Then they did The Hunter. The Hunter, the single, the Hunter was the name of the album, but there was also, they did the single called The Hunter, which was originally done by Albert King in '67. And then they came out with the song Bold Soul Sister, so that nitty gritty funk, the soul, just classic. And notice how she wails like James Brown, influenced by James Brown and some of her vocal stuff. Tina Turner, boy, she laid it out, man. This woman was smoking, man. She is smoking on stage. Her vocals just fantastic. And speaking of smoking, well, Ike Turner, before the Ike and Tina Turner review got started, he was basically drug-free, alcohol-free. But once this thing got started, by the late 60s, Ike Turner was sinking deeper and deeper into drugs and alcohol. He was smoking marijuana. He was turned on to cocaine by some Las Vegas headliners. He was taking them. And, of course, the relationship between Ike and Tina Turner has been pretty stormy. After a violent confrontation, this was around 1968, 69. Tina Turner, she was so bummed out. I mean, she was just, oh God, I just feel horrible. This was after a really bad confrontation. He might have hit her. She bought, before a show in Los Angeles, they were due to do a show in Los Angeles. Before they did the show, she bought 50 Valium pills, and she took them. Dang near committed suicide, but she recovered. She came out with some great records, though. Man, she's a legend. Ike and Tina Turner on Billboard's Hot 100, December 27th, 1969, coming in at number 86, Bold Soul Sister.